Driving change tonight. The massive I-25 gap widening project has just passed the 2-year mark. There are sections nearing completion, but patience is still required because this project goes to 2022. Bill FOLSOM live at the south end of the gap in Monument tonight with a progress report for us. Bill.
Yeah, 18 miles of project, hundreds of workers, and over the 2 years there are times, and in fact it's been common, that they have been adjusting lanes almost weekly. Well, now we're heading into the backside of the timeline, and instead of ripping things apart, things are being built back up and completed. So over the next 2 years, little by little, you're going to see some smoother driving. 18 miles of I-25, 2 years into a 4-year upgrade widening process.
You know, we talk about the project in completion roughly in 2022.
The goal is first a safe road and then better traffic flow. It adds a third lane in each direction and much more. Better bridges, fewer curves, and 4 to 8 foot shoulders will now expand to at least 12 and mostly 15 feet.
We do believe the wider shoulders will help immensely because at least the first responders will have the room that they need.
Design is important, but the project has documented driver behavior as a big issue. Despite an extensive list of traffic management tools, drivers speeding and following too close are responsible for 66% of accidents happening in the gap zone.
Bad driver behavior is a huge concern for us.
COVID-19 has also impacted work. It sidelined some subcontractors, but that slowing was offset by months of minimal traffic, allowing workers to expedite some things.
We took advantage of it early on when we had the lower volumes, and that allowed us to get a few extra lane closures in, keep a few things on schedule, let us do a little bit of extra work.
Heading into the second half of the timeline, miles of cement barricades will continue, but 5 miles of newly paved, nearly complete road at the north end of the project is an example of the section at a time completions drivers will see in the months ahead.
But you see these improvements will be coming before that even. You'll start to see more and more better and better pavement to ride on as we approach that 2022.
And as those lanes get wider, they are going to have room to put State Patrol out there and do more enforcement. They're not going to give up on trying to get people to slow down. That's the issue. There is another side that drivers have done well, and we're going into it right now. Winter season last year, a lot more people avoided the gap. As it snowed, they're hoping they do the same this year. Watching out for you, Southern Colorado, Bill FOLSOM, News 5.